Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome, I should say, to my Let's Play of Mega Man for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And here we're gonna get started with Mega Man. Yep, this is gonna be Mega Man for the NES. Like I said in my Mario Bros. 2 Let's Play, I finally got a splitter so I can record all my AV consoles without any delay whatsoever, so I can actually, play competently with them. Here we're just going to start off with Bomb-Man. Just a bit of warning, I kind of suck at this game. So, yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're just going to continue on here and just play me some Mega Man. Now, why? Why am I playing Mega Man? A game series that, before now anyway, I haven't really talked about on my channel. Well, I've always really liked the Blue Bomber, I always really like these games. I like the high stakes difficulty, I like the music especially. The music is awesome. And I feel like I wanted to do these games just because, everybody talks about Mario, right? Everybody talks about Zelda. Everybody talks about Metroid, sorta, maybe not really. And yeah, I love all those games. I really like playing all those games. But I feel like Mega Man, well, definitely a popular character. He's kind of lost relevancy over the years. He hasn't really been as, talked about as he used to be. Especially with Mega Man 11 coming out, almost 5 years ago? I don't remember the release date off the top of my head. But yeah, it's been forever since Mega Man has been, in the public eye. And I kind of just want to, make this Let's Play just to say, I love Mega Man. Mega Man is awesome, and he definitely deserves to be recognized more than he is nowadays. Because as sad as it is to say it, it does seem kind of like a fair thing to say that Mega Man, in all seriousness, has kind of lost relevancy in the gaming industry nowadays. Not because I would say it's like a bad game series or whatever. I definitely wouldn't say that. It's not as accessible as like Mario and stuff just because of the difficulty, But I will say it is kind of sad to see that the Blue Bomber is not really as relevant in the gaming industry as he was, just a couple of years ago, especially with like Mega Man 11 coming out, like I said. And I kind of wanted to make this in commemoration of him. Because he's awesome. Yeah. Now, the gimmick of Mega Man is that you have pretty much... usually it's 8 stages, but in this first game it's only 6. We have only 6 stages. And the gimmick is that you get to choose whichever you do in the order. Now, you might be saying, well, how do they properly scale difficulty if you can choose any order, And the answer to that is they don't. They just make every stage hard as balls from the beginning. Yeah. That's might be one of the reasons why Mega Man isn't really, played by many people nowadays, just because that, quite frankly. Okay, alright, that was not good. So yeah, these games are known for their difficulty, so, there's a lot of trial and error level design, which normally I would, for games like Sonic the Hedgehog, I criticize those games for it, but it kind of works for this type of game just because it's a lot shorter and a lot more replayable, if that makes any sense, even though Sonic is not that long of a game, but And here I have our first boss, which is Bomb Man. He's just going to be chucking his bombs at us. And he's dead. Nice. Wow, I actually got really nervous. This is why I got quiet there for a sec, but, yeah, that was pretty short. It's only 4 minutes for the first stage. Now, unfortunately, for this first game, there's no save feature, no password, no nothing. So we have to do this all in one row, one take. Yeah. Now, you saw there that we got a weapon of sorts. Whenever you beat the Robot Masters, you get their weapon, and you get to use their weapon in stages, and it just so happens there's a sort of a weakness chain going around the game. So, you basically go for the Robot Master, the general gameplay loop of Mega Man. You go for the Robot Master, and then you get that Robot Master's weapon, and then you go for the Robot Master that's weak to that weapon. Lather, rinse, repeat until the end, until you fight Dr. Wily, which is the enemy of the series. And, I mean, for the most part, that gameplay loop works. I mean, there's some games that have kind of like a weird weakness chain, like Mega Man 3, where, like, it's kind of weird just because 4 of the Robot Masters are weak to, like, each other's weapons, and then, like, the other 4 are weak to each other's weapons, so it's kind of like, you kind of have to start 2 weakness change, which is kind of interesting, but kind of weird at the same time. Now, you want to be very careful with these platforms, because whenever they duck down, you go falling like a brick, like, not even kidding. You fall, like, so damn fast. It's insane. Alright, now there's these flying guys you want to dodge. Enemies will randomly drop stuff. One of the things they can drop is some health up. So if you're kind of getting hit like a lot like I am, you can hopefully try to get some health drops. Enemies will also drop score balls, which is really weird. This is the only game that they do that in, and it kind of sucks because, I mean, it's a useless drop. Who wants useless drops in games, you know? Now, I believe this is kind of a bit of a guessing game. Oh, he dropped a health canister there. They can either drop small ones, which fill up a little bit, or big ones, which fill up a sizable amount. And you think they might be rare, but honestly, I feel like they do strike a good balance between, like, not too common to where it makes getting hit, like, really trivial, but also not too rare, so it makes it frustrating to try and get them. Oh, these enemies. You want to be very careful with these guys, because these guys do a lot of damage. You either want to kill them really fast, or just, like, get away from them as soon as possible. We still got 1 life. Now, these games, thankfully, have a fair difficulty curve. Even though the stages are really hard, they have unlimited continues and give you a sizable amount of lives and checkpoints too. Now here comes Guts Man. What he's going to do is he's going to shake the ground, but as long as you're in the air while he stomps, you won't actually get stunned, which I'm not doing a very good job of, unfortunately. If you stay to the left, he actually can... There actually is a way he can, you know, just stay all the way to the right and not come near you, but unfortunately I didn't do that right. I think I moved too far to the right. I didn't actually use his weakness there just because I didn't really want to waste weapon energy. So for the special weapons, they have that second bar up there. You only have a certain amount of throws you can use the energy for, and once that's gone, you have to pick up some weapon energy from like enemy drops and stuff, or just, you know, use your normal Mega Buster. But as you could see, the Mega Buster wasn't really doing that much damage to Gutsman, but if you use the Bomb Man's weapon, it took care of him in 3 hits. I mean, look at that. That's way faster. I probably could have saved losing a life if I just used the bomb weapon from the beginning. But like I said, I didn't want to waste the weapon energy, so, you know. So good. Alright, and I guess that's going to do it for this first episode. Next time, we're going to continue on with Mega Man, going to Cut Man. See you guys next time.